Hey guys, I want to do a spalling video. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Why wait, right? This stuff's burning a hole in my wheelbarrow. So, I posted a few pictures of this stuff on Facebook, and a lady posted some pictures of stuff she had after I said I wasn't selling any of this stuff and said I've got unlimited access, but she wasn't real sure about how to spall it out. So, and I don't know that there's any videos that I've seen, at least on YouTube, about spalling HornStone. There's some videos about spalling round nodules, but I don't know if it's HornStone or not. And I haven't spalled any of this either, but I do know how to spall a round nodule, and that's what you got to do. And the main thing is to have something nice and heavy, because you want a nice slow but fast enough swing speed. Let me zoom you guys out a little bit. And large enough mass in your percussor to remove a large flake with thickness. And the easiest way to do that, usually once you can get into good rock, you want to start out by kind of pecking around and see what looks the most solid, where the cortex is the thinnest. You know, look for those shallow angles where it looks like it's weak enough where you might be able to get a flake off. So the way these contours are here, I think I can strike right here, and that'll give me a flat surface here to work off of then. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. Wow, that cortex is not very thick at all. So from here, I'm going to take another flake and I'll cut the end of this off here. And then I'll have a nice faceted surface where I can flip it over and just take wedges off of, nice thick flakes, and just cut this thing just like a loaf of bread. That's the plan. Okay, so there's one spall. Now I can flip it over like this. I can start down here. I'm going to start up on the edge. I'm going to go ahead and take a little spall there, little flake. They don't all have to be home runs. But then you're going to kind of just treat it like a core. You could do it that way, or probably the easiest way for me to tell you to do it is to start on one. Once you got this facet, you can. That was quite a bit larger than I intended, but that's fine. I'd rather have a big spall than a small spall. So there's that one. Let's set him there. And when these edges get to where they're overhanging and you got that concavity that's scooped out, you need to trim that back. Just take some short flakes and get rid of that. So now it's not concave in here. I actually have maybe even a little convexity. So I can get another spall there. Hope I'm in the frame here. So I just hit right above the edge. I'm providing a little support in the back here. I'm holding on. You got to hold on to it pretty tight. If you're just holding on loose and you're hitting it and it's flying all over the place, you're not going to be able to transfer that energy all the way through. It takes a lot of force to get that. But the mass of this thing takes care of that. This is 2.5 pounds, so that really helps drive those flakes off. Set that one over there. Again, I'll get rid of my overhanging edges. Trying to get, oops. That was kind of my bad there. That first one was not a good attempt. I didn't commit. So there's 1, 2, wherever this one went. I'll never be able to get it to go back together, but oh, there it is. 3, 4. So there you go. There's 4 nice spalls there and a couple flakes. And I could split this one in half again. If you hit it right here, it'd knock this side off. You'd have 5 there. But I like big spalls, and I cannot lie. So I'm going to leave them like that. Okay, so that one went pretty good. Let's get another one. Ugh. Okay. Looks like the cortex is kind of thick on this side. Hang on, I better get my safety glasses on. Let's see, I'm looking for a way in. Can you just beat it off there? I had a piece a while ago I hit and it flaked right off. I think I got lucky with the other one. Okay, so I've got a platform here, a natural platform where I think I can knock a piece off this side here. Oops. Ow. Oop. Okay, this might be it. That way in might be a lost cause there. Man, I don't know where to hit this thing. Let me try this. There we go. Okay, so I pecked around on that till it felt good, and then I took a swing at it. Okay, so there's one. Now we've got our platform to take all the rest of our slices from. And take one down here. That piece there split off. There's a nice little spall there. We're going to remove our overhanging edges here. Remember, we don't want nothing to do with those. I think I can get one. If I can get the hammer to land right in there. another good one. Looks like it's got a crack internally. That's why those flakes are breaking. So maybe these next ones will get underneath that. Okay, trim our edge back a little bit. The main thing is getting that first flake off the end there to work the rest of the way from, you know. So I've got a ridge coming through the middle, but it's kind of concave, so that'll be a real shallow flake probably if I can get one to go at all. So trim that up a little bit. It's looking a little better. Let's see if we can get under that crack. Not exactly. Looks like it kind of keeps going. Take one over here. Trim our overhanging edge back. Let's just go ahead and give it a good thump right here in the middle and see what happens. Split it right in half. So this one's got some cracks. There's still some decent material in there, and if I can work around those cracks, it's pretty cracked up though. Somebody's saying right now, "Hey man, send that to me, I'll take it." I'm not throwing it away, I promise. But now you got a real nice spall here that you could take more from if you wanted to. I probably won't. But, you know, that's kind of the idea. Like I said, once you get a good flat surface to take the rest of the spalls from, it's not too bad. But because of the way the shape of these nodules are being round, they kind of lend themselves to coming off in these wafers. This is one of those pretty ones. It's got kind of like red colors in it. Now from here, I could turn it and take shorter spalls, edgeways down like that, or I could keep working from this flat surface here, which was already here. You know, our ancestors probably did that, who knows, 10,000 years ago. Knocked it off there and said, that's a pretty good one, but it ain't exactly what I'm looking for. We got a lot more around here. Let's put that one back. They're probably cold it out. Pulled it out of their backpack and stuck a better one in there. Yeah, this heavy hammer's the way to go. It's nice spalls. And if you were spalling these for like maximum yield as far as the number of spalls you could get from one rock, you could just take smaller spalls. Just take shorter flakes. This is all overhanging out here, all hanging out in the wind, so it's just all cortex. And that dry stuff, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. And let's take a couple more, why not? Should have left it as it was. Okay, short flakes around here. Raise that up a little bit. See, there's a crack in here. I think that's the reason that last one didn't go real well. Peck on it, feel the energy going into your hand. I think I'll quit while I'm ahead on this one. But you know, that's the general idea. Do one more. Oh, this one looks nice. You guys can see how much of that rock was showing. It was just, I just seen it through the grass. Dug it out with my machete. That's the way I found all these. Just a little bit of that, each rock was showing. Okay. So I've got a nice surface here. It's not quite as big of a surface as I would want. And I might even want it to be on the back end. Back here, that way I got, my flakes are longer. But if I do it this way, there's a chance if there is a bullseye in there, well, I guess I would get it either way. I don't know what I'm trying to talk myself into here. Is that rock or Cortex? Kind of feels like rock. I think it is. But yeah, just, ooh, no, that's rock. Peck around on it until you feel like you can find a spot where you can knock a good piece off. I'm just going to go ahead and start working right from here. It's totally unintended, but I'll take it. That's a good spall there. Okay, so now we've got a nice surface right here. Shorts are all riding up on me. Okay. So this is kind of a shallow angle. You want nice and steep angles when you're taking those spalling flakes. So I'll just steepen this up a little bit. That was just to kind of get rid of that cortex there. Like I said, they don't all have to be home runs. If you need to dress up the edge a little bit or something, or get rid of an overhanging edge, don't be afraid to do it. Okay, so now I should be able to put nice spalls off here. Oh yeah, beauty. Take a few short ones. At the very least, you want a flat surface, ideally a little bit of convexity. Let's take another one right over here. That's a beauty there. Pretty good one. It's probably a good thing, and the higher you strike up from the edge, you know, the thicker flake you're going to get. I'm taking these large ones because I want to make bigger size stuff, but like I said, you could take smaller ones. It's just same thing. Getting that big flat area to work off of is the main part of it. I don't know what's going on in here. I got cracks going every which way. It's probably a good thing I spalled some of these. I was gonna try to slab them, but I don't have a saw and I don't want to have to give up half my rock to have somebody saw it. It's usually the going rate. Let's see if I can get one over here. I knew that wasn't going to be any good. maybe we're past that crack now. Man, this is a hard surface to hit here. Yeah. So there you have it. That's how you can spall them out. It's got a lot of cracks in it, but that's the method I would recommend. So I'll go ahead and post this. I'll put it on my Facebook group, and I'll put it on my YouTube channel, Learning to Flint Knap. That's the group name and the channel name. I changed it from Brad Moore Flint Knapping to Learning to Flint Knap. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all on the next one. I hope that was helpful.